welcome to another market review for the week ended October 16, 2020. I will really tell you that this market was really, a market that investors or players were surprised when they saw the market pulling back for almost the last week, and also during this week the under review market was really side trending, and that is why I'm starting this review with just the daily chart to look at what happened in the week under review. If you look at this chart from here to here, this is the 5 trading days of the week. You can see that this is a side trending market. Was moving on the what we call it a side trending or a ranging market before a breakout on Friday. You see, this breakout now would have taken you to under another short or small resistance level, which I know that with the momentum that the market gained on Friday, the possibility that is going to break out this resistance is high. And knowing that the latest inflation figure that was released last week, was what propelled the market on Friday. And before the inflation figure came, I've been saying that the market will pull back, and that pullback will create opportunity for investors, and which I gave buy and sell signal on Monday for the week, and with the mind that because we have seen the trend that the market is likely to rebound this week, which we saw what happened in the week. That's for that. But I want to quickly go back to our weekly review. I want to just show you this chart. This is a daily chart. You can see how the market can move on a daily basis. It pulled back for how many days? For more than almost 5 days here, and side trended for another, getting to 5 to 4 days again before this breakout. And this breakout is expected. I told you that the market will not continue in the uptrend. It has to pull back to gather more strength to go up. And now we are entering any season, and I'll tell you that the energy we are entering will come with different momentum, which those that bought our mastering earnings season for profitable will understand. I've explained details on that video. I'll tell you that is what we're expecting, coupled with the inflation figure that just came, and the figure was more than what people expected. When I saw the forecast of Bloomberg, I saw the forecast of Reuters and many other analysts. They were saying 13.5 by 13. For we in investors, our forecast that inflation will hit 13.35. But it was surprised that we saw inflation for the month of September hitting 13.71. That is sweet. You can see the impact of what the food basket, that the prices are high on the inflation. It tells you that we really want to look at our policies. If the government are listening, this is the time to review some policies. And also, World Bank has even led voice on it that the border closure is on that they should look at. Let them look at border closure. You can't close your border, you increase your tariff, you increase your fuel price, and you expect your price of goods to remain flat or to start noticing or looking down. It's not possible. Then if you know that we are not sufficient enough to take off what we need, you don't need to close your land borders. I said it. You can see also, if you can take time and look at the record since August 2019 that this border was closed, inflation spike has remained on the uptrend, rising on monthly basis for the straight 13 months. Inflation has been on a jump, not just gapping, moving up. It tells you that we need to work on that, but that's not the case. We are looking at the market review, but all these have influence on our investment decision, and this also will trigger fund. And also, don't forget, I said that in this month of October alone, about 2.2 trillion fund will be flowing from other investment windows, especially those that are in treasury bill, in bond, will be maturing. And this fund maturing, I'm telling you, on the strength of this inflation we're seeing, and also the low interest rate, I don't see most of this fund going back and in that same proportion to the same instrument they are coming from. They need to look for another alternative. And you can speak now, the only market or the only instrument that is looking up now is the equity market, because I said it earlier on this program that one, you can hedge against inflation through which you know before now. But another thing is that the returns in those other investment are becoming more messier, becoming negative more, because as inflation goes, so it's going to reduce their real return. On that note, people are looking at where can we make 9%, 8% dividend yield. If that is achieved in equity, that is better. That's why you can see that a lot of funds are entering in the equity market. For me, this will support the market, especially in the earnings season. If numbers are number as expected will be better than expected, as I say, that will also give more fuel or add force to this equity market. But before I go for that, let me go back to the weekly chart, which we are concerned. This chart is telling us that the market on a weekly chart has remained on the uptrend for good 4 straight weeks. It tells you that this is really a bullish market, and the recovery have been sustained despite the little pullback on the daily chart. You can see how it's going now. And you remember what I said 2 weeks ago, that market range is between 27,000 to around 32,000. If market break this range, I'm telling you, yes, we expect that there will be different resistance in this rate I just mentioned. But if market continue to break out these ranges and continue on that trend with strong momentum as it is now because of liquidity, that means the market might go back to 34 again. But let's wait until break out that 32. Market has touched 29,117 before pulling back. Now it's doing 28,000. 28,600 and something. But before I go further, I need to give you the market data for the week. For the week under review, the market opened at 28,415.31 point, and closed at 28,659.49 point, representing a gain of 244.14 basic point, representing 0.86%. It tells you that the market is up for the week, better than what the market gained the previous because of the pullback. I'm telling you that this consistent gain for this 4 weeks is a sign that where the market is going. And this is already we are in the mid-month. This is we are more than half of October. I expect that by next week we'll see more earnings that will hit the market. Yes, last week the earnings officially has kicked off with the result from Infinity Trust Mortgage Bank, which you saw that the number was missed. But after that, we're going to expect more better results going forward. And also, in the market, you see that investors are looking at which stocks are really undervalued now, or growth stock, or those stocks that are going to pay dividend, and those stocks that are likely to post a better number. This is how you should go look at. That's why if you look at the stocks that will enter for this week under the week under review for buy signal, check out, these are stocks that we expect their price to move up. That is why you need to be in that group as well if you are not there for now. Then if you look at also the gainers for the week, which is the advancer for the week under review, 35 stocks were in the green line, while 23 also declined, because I told the market started for almost like 4 trading days before the breakout on Friday. Don't forget that the inflation figure was released on Thursday, and market reacted to it on Friday, which for me is not a bad move. But at this point, you need to check something that will support this market in this uptrend. That's why you need to follow our market updates on daily basis. You follow the news on Invest Data so that you can get information that will guide you. The daily sentiment report is for a purpose. If you don't understand it, it's better you ask now and you know how to use it. It will help you to know whether you should hold a stock or you should sell off in the stock. You ask questions. Then other news that are coming from our news or happening in the market. Add this, because what we are trading now is news. The market is news driven, information driven. What the information market has to react to it. That's why as this earnings is coming, this earnings news will drive market up and down. That's why the momentum in earnings season is different from ordinary market. That's why I said it earlier, and I'll still repeat it, that earning season is a period that you can make money if you understand how to invest wisely. A smart investor that has that mastering earnings for profitable, you know that by now you should be in some stocks already. You don't need to wait to see the result. If you know all this, and also you have to set your stop loss, which I told you that in that video I showed that what we call a value area. When a stock is within that value area, you should know what to do. Is it on the support level, or at a path to break out this the resistance? You should understand this. Once you do that, I'm telling you, you will go a long way to take advantage of this. Also, don't forget that the more you see these companies releasing their board meeting notification and close period, it tells you that results is already underway. For me, we have seen these numbers, this notification for a while. Now we're going to expect the figure. And also, what happened on Friday is what investors should look at. Whenever you see any earnings, either forecast, or real number, look at it first before you take action. On Friday, and I caught 2 or 3 of our followers that are also in the buy and sell signal that okay, look at what is happening. And when Presco released their forecast for 2020 fourth quarter, which is the full year. This is a company that forecasted to make about 24 billion, and a forecast of 6 point something billion for their bottom line, which is the earning. It's a forecast. But when I read through that, even the CFA said this number have been considered. That means if there will be deviation from that, from the actual, it will be little. And once the forecast hit the market, I was surprised that market reacted in a different way immediately. The stock dropped from 60 naira to about 58, and oscillated. I waited for that period. And when I saw it, I just called to, I say, look at Presco. Presco, has the potential to go up. And this is a company that is, projecting to have double of what they did even in almost double of what they do in 2019. Because they have about 3.6 something billion and have about 19 point something top line. And now they are giving 24. This is a growth for this company. I know that this potential, the sector they are enjoying government favor and some form of incentive from government and incentive from CBN, low interest rate and single digit rate on that. That's assisted, and this sector that if you look at the last GDP that's in green, that I see that agro sector is going to have a run for this period. And now that we're in recession, we want activity, and government is like or they used to be encouraged to go to farm. That means there will be a lot of incentive to support people that are going into farm business. I know that also we are not food sufficient enough for now. That's why the border closure is reflecting on the prices of goods, because even the farmers are not in the farm because of insecurity. That means those sectors that are going to be active in this period, the sectors in this agriculture is a place that you should look at. And don't forget that there are only few agricultural companies that are listed on the exchange. That means you need to take advantage of. That's why look at this sector now, this agriculture sector, and know what to do now as an investor. It is very, very important for you. As we speak now, when press release, it dropped. But that same day, when I analyzed it, I just tell my friend, I won't lie you, one of my friends said, key in on the military people, that same stocks, that same day, move from that 58 to what? To 65.90 kobo for the day. That is up to almost 10% in just intraday. That means you have to look at the market, and as an investor, that's why I say I need to guide you people on what to do in this season. We really want to know so that we can make the money together. Yes, you need to take action, and also back your action with what? With information. The market is information driven. That's why people that understand what information take, they don't play with invest data. I see the way we do this, they are there because they understand that what drives this market is just information. If you have information and you do it right, I'm telling you, you'll get to the top without stress. And I know by God's grace, this market that is in this direction will give us opportunity to make money, to recover our loss. We are yet to come out, because if you look at it, still have a place. If you look at this point now, until market breakout, is because many people enter at this point in January. But I'm telling you that if you are in loss, your loss has reduced drastically. That means you are waiting to cross into profit, and many also have crossed into profit already. Those that sold down and able to enter here have crossed it. And also, if you look at this trend, like I said, it's a trend that is going up. The V-shape recovery is still on, and little you can see that this, if this little, you've already seen what we call a handle, copper handle already small here. If we continue, and copper handle chart pattern says that the stock has the momentum, it still has uptrend to go. For me, this is time to look at this market very well. Don't panic out of the market. Don't panic out of the market. For more information, you can still log into the buy and sell signal to see what we have there and take advantage of it, so that you will know what to do for the new week. Yes, for the week under review, the top gainers for the week were 10, and these top gainers are mixture of both medium cap and low cap. I will tell you, these medium caps are stocks that you can also buy. I say that growth stocks are very important, but this is not the time to follow bandwagon. Any stock we have made percentage that is your target, you need to come out, especially those stocks that there's nothing supporting their price as we speak now, and if their earnings we're expecting are not likely to be positive for third quarter, when it comes, we're going to pull it down. But in expectation of their full year, then because of one policy or the other, they are likely to do well, you can also hold on. But for me, anytime you meet your target, that's why in buy and sell signal, you look at it, whenever we touch our if I will touch our target, will sell off immediately so that people can know what to do. For this week under review, internal oil top the gainers, gaining 34.99% for the week. That tells you that this stock has rallied. It opened at 3 naira 63 kobo to close at 4 naira 90 kobo. International Brewery on that same direction opened at 4 naira 72 kobo and closed at 5 naira 30 kobo, gaining 12.92. Also, Capri Nigeria in the same direction. This Cabre, International Brewery and Guinness are in food and brewery. And you know that probably that have been battered. This is the only index I see that for year to date is still in red, about almost 20 points, which is like I say a potential that. But once we get that this economic situation was in, they want to support the earnings of this company, or is it just funds are the one driving the price? We need to balance it. You see that Cabre gained 12.59%. Also, Guinness was up by 12.3% for the week. Also, Total Lafarge also up. Lafarge moved from 17 naira to 18 naira 85 kobo, gaining 10.88. Total in that direction. Total had 10% for the week, moving from 102 to 1112. That is 10 naira 20 kobo for just Presco. I just said moved from 60 naira 50 kobo to 65.90 for just 1 week, and this was again for just a day. I'll tell you, because it touched as low as 58 naira 89 kobo before going up to close at 65 naira 90 kobo for just 1 day. That means if you are in just Presco, you have made such about 8 to 10% for the day. Followed by Diagnostics. This is a healthcare company that will open at 24 kobo to close at 26 kobo, gaining 8.33%. Me and Baker is just waking up. Like I told people in the buy session, hold on, we'll see this stock going up. If the technical is likely to come as expected and beat expectation, this price is going to go as high as touching 384 naira, depending on the result as we're expecting, and also what market is. If you look at the dividend yield as we speak now, and you know that as I said earlier, those that has the how to invest in a changing market dynamics and in a recession, these are stock that if you are there, you are not shaking because you are already in a stock that will give you money. Then the last one there is for the top gainer is NASCOM. NASCOM Allied Industry. This also gained just 7.88%. It's not serious, because for you to make just 7.8% in 1 week is far better than putting your money for a whole year to make 2%. The last option for treasury bill for a whole year bill, it was 2%. Others are below 2%. What kind of investment that? Yes, you can take risk now, take calculated risk and move to equity market and take what and make money. Then the top losers for the week, or decliners for the week, were eTranzact. eTranzact lost 26.38%. It opened at 2 naira 35 kobo and closed at 1 naira 73 kobo. A loss whopping 62 kobo. That is why the stock recorded 26.38% down. Portland Cement or Portland Paint, also products also was on the red side. Consolidated Hallmark Insurance on the red side. We have a Royal Exchange, QT's, AS Mansard also was down by 5%. You can see also the stock that really on the losers are penny stocks, apart from Adobe and Consider and Ally and DSK. These are the stock I know. Yes, they are also not really penny stock. These are media cap stocks, and then you can see they are on the loser chart. Within the period order review, we have about 3 third quarter result that came. One came from Secure Electronic Technology and Dascom. These are results that for me the results are not good. And when these companies that are popular start releasing results early, it tells you that they are trying to keep up to the post-listing requirement, which is good. That's why you can see number of companies releasing number. That means our regulators are waking up, because if companies are complying, I will see that it will give investors opportunity to make informed decisions. Just like I just said, the new introduction of a forecast is going to do a lot of good for investors if we take advantage of it and know how to analyze it and take action immediately. On this note, to draw the curtain here, I also advise, if you have not gotten the replay of the last seminar we did on September 26th, please get that video. The replay is so cheap. The information there will give you a lot of value, especially that you said investment opportunity in all classes of assets. And now what is moving from one form from another to that, like what I said earlier, that is called secular flow. From firms are searching for where they can make what more return for the fund. That's why no fund will want to stay where the return is low. They want to move to where the return is high, especially those that can take no calculated risk in equity market. And that is only where this inflation figure that I just hit is also supportive. And also, I don't see, like I said in the last video, I don't see CBN or MPC reversing the interest rate in their MPC. The last MPC for the year that's coming in November. It's not possible. Why? The purpose of that is to drive the economy, and the economy has not recovered. They need to leave it. So let's see if the private sector and the manufacturing sector, which is able to drive activities, employ more, have cheap access to fund, that will, I know, will sustain this market. Thank you, and God bless you.